When it comes to entertainment and giving back to the society, you have to call the name of Olamide. Olamide has signed a lot of artists under his record label and he is giving it back to the society. I am Patient City right here on Entertainment News on Viewer Television. Stay tuned right after the break, I'll give you more details. Welcome back. Talking about giving back to the society, we're going to be talking about Olamide. So Olamide is a popular indigenous rapper who has explained why he decided to sign artists like Fireboy, DML, Asake, and others to his record label. The YBNL boss informed reasons he decided to sign new artists at some point when he realized he had amassed so much wealth to the point he didn't even know what to do with the money. He said it was his way of giving back to the society by choosing to help aspiring artists realize their dreams of becoming superstars. Isn't that amazing? Imagine you having this money and you think of other people. Olamide has always been somebody that has been taking, or you find out that this artist comes out and be like, Olamide has given me so amount, Olamide has given me money. Olamide has always been generous, and when it comes to signing artists, Olamide is number one, and he doesn't allow them to breathe. You have to walk, you have to give them back to back. Talk about Fireboy. Fireboy was just there giving us back to back. Now Asake, give it up for Olamide. Okay, right next on my list I have the Nigerian singer Timilade Openiyi, popularly known as Tems, who has been a talking point on social media after elaborated outfits blocked the view of fellow attendees at the Sunday Night Academic Awards. Okay, so Tems was a nominee at the 95th Academic Awards held at Dolby Theatre in Los Angeles, California, in the United States. While some Nigerians have poured their praises on her for appearing at the show with the flamboyant dress, some others have slammed her for being flashy. The Grammy Award winner was Oscar nominated for Best Original Song for the Black Panther Wakanda Forever track Lift Me Up, and she was actually appeared with a puffy white gown that was wrapped around the back of her neck. Okay, baby girl was looking good. She was looking fine on that dress. She was Tems is actually coming up. She's, even though later on we're going to talk about this dress. Okay, moving on. I have Kurata, who is up for the first Academic Award for Best Costume Design for the mid-mending sci-fi fantasy, which she dressed Michelle Yeoh, the Kyo Kwan, Stephanie, Sue, and Jamie Curtis. Meet the costume designer behind Everything Everywhere All at Once. Shirley Kurata is up for her first Academic Awards for her work in the film. Shirley dressed Michelle Yeoh and others in the behind-bending sci-fi fantasy.
We didn't have the time or the budget. You know, I only had a month and a half to prep this movie, which is very short. And my budget was very, very limited too. So unfortunately, I didn't have the budget to be able to, sketch something, make everything from scratch. I could make some things, but I had to, choose like what I could make because that costs more money.
She said the directors has encouraged her to flex creative models.
They also mentioned, it would be, it would be great if you made costumes that, during Halloween, they would dress up in, as these characters, because you've made it when people are dressing up as characters from the movie. And I was like, okay, hopefully I could succeed with that, but I'll do my best. I don't know. And so when we had Halloween, there were so many people dressing up. I was like, okay, phew, thank God. I succeeded.
Kurata, who is of Japanese descent, praises the film for its Asian representation.
It's been a great, win for the Asian community. You know, to have a movie with Asian leads being successful and so well received, and to have these nominations, you know, these first time nominations, like, you know, Michelle Yeoh is the first, you know, Asian actress to be nominated for her category.
Kurata jokes that she's more prepared for Sunday after not writing a speech for the Costume Designer Guild's Award, where she bested Carter for the prize for excellence in design for a sci-fi or fantasy film.
Okay, that was amazing. That was Kurata. Kurata is actually a good costume designer. Let's look at Pascal Okechukwu, aka Cubana Chief Priest, popularly known as a businessman who has quashed allegations of fathering a child with the Kenyan lady. So a blog had alleged the celebrity Batman recently welcomed a baby with his supposed Kenyan side chick. According to the blog, the Kenyan lady met with Chief Priest during her visit to Nigeria in 2022 and had the intimate relationship that resulted to pregnancy. The blog also accused the Lagos socialite of blocking all communication channels with the baby's mother as well as rejecting the child, even though he had told the mom not to abort it. Okay, reacting to the allegations, Cubana Chief Priest veered to a lengthy post on his Insta story claim he is wealthy enough to cater for as many kids as possible if he desired to engage in extramarital affairs. Kubala, are you involved or not? All right, anyways, that's actually something that men or women should try to avoid when it comes to extramarital affairs. Why are you married in the first place if you can't stay with your spouse? It's actually very good when you stick to one spouse and when it comes to breaking of trust, it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't. Anyways, he came and he was like, he didn't do it. So let's believe that's what he said. But there must be something. The lady cannot just wake up and say something like that. Anyways, that's for them. But stay away from extramarital affairs. All right, now right on my list, I have the Nigerian singer Timilade Openi, popularly known as Thames, who has spoken to why she chose to wear a flamboyant dress to the Oscars. The Grammy Award winner had received a fluffy of the backlashes after the dress was viewed obstructing to some participants who attended the event on Saturday. The prestigious award event was held at the Dolby Center, Los Angeles, and was attended by Hollywood's finest draped in different stunning outfits. Tem dress was a dinosaur of eyes when the Nigerian singer arrived at the event. The gown features a large headpiece, which makes it difficult for anyone behind Thames to see what is in front, owing to how view obstructing the headpiece is. That dress was if you watch some videos or clips, you will see how people are struggling to see the things that is behind, especially on social media. People came out, people were saying a lot of things, that why we should dress like that, why didn't she just make the headpiece, why can't she just remove it and allow some people to see. So some were saying that, imagine this was your first time of going to the Oscars and Thames was just there to block your view. So that dress, even though it was fine, but it was actually blocking some people. I could see some people struggling, trying to know what is happening in front. Thames have already taken over. She has taken over with her headpiece. Even though the dress was nice, maybe next time the headpiece is not necessary because of people behind. All right, Afrobeat star Tiwa Savage is back with a new single titled Stamina, and she is teamed with the Sabi girl Arya Star and producer tune singer Young John. The new single is packed with lots of good sound and rhythm. Stamina was produced by multi-talented Majestics. Song. Stamina have been trending. That song is really interesting. It's good. When you listen to it, you vibe to it. We just be vibing to it. Anyways, it's time for a break on E-News. When we come back, we have a lot of gist for you, so stay tuned.
Pararam pra reparar, estão ouvindo esse som, pulsando seco no ar, merece nossa atenção. Preparem bem os sensores para poder captar. Parem usinas, motores.
Welcome back. If you're just joining, this is entertainment news on Viewer Television. So we're going to move forward with this gist, and I feel this gist is really interesting. So a Nigerian boy whose unlikely journey to a British dance academy is being chronicled by Disney-met Queen consort Camilla as he trains to become a professional. Anthony Madu is studying at the Elmhurst Ballet School in Birmingham, Central England, 2 years after moving from the sprawling Magic City of Lagos. So Queen Consort Camilla visited Elmhurst as part of the school's centenary celebration, wishing him good luck after asking about his interest in dance. When you do good, people will really notice you. Imagine the queen of... She's looking for him. She's interested. She actually visited and spoke to him. This is interesting. And the boy is very young. He's doing well for himself. I like it when people are being recognized by what they do, by how good they are, I know. All right, moving on, we have Afrobeat singer Davido, who has left the online community dazzled with his recent action on his Twitter and Instagram pages. OBO's social media handles show he had deleted his profile photos with all the other posts. The singer, who is the most followed African artist on the photo and video sharing app, had over 4,500 posts before his latest move. He, however, deleted all his posts on Instagram page, which holds picture of his son. Davido has set this trend. Somebody was saying on social media that even though he's not online, but he's still setting trends. You could see that Davido he deleted everything and removed his profile picture on Instagram. And everybody, even all these blogs, even Gossip Mill was actually, he went and snapped all the people that have removed their DPs. He actually set that trend for everybody. So somebody said, imagine you are not online, but you're making people to go whatever by what he set a trend by removing DPs. And for some time you will see some DPs, you don't even know who is there. But he did something and made people followed. Okay, right next on my list, I have the new animated series JJ, The Chosen One, who has battered a to chronicle the life of Nigerian football star Elston JJ Okocha. The new animated series is the first original animation series from streaming platform Showmax. This 13-episode series re-emerges the childhood of the Nigerian football legend who played for the Nigerian national team between 1993 and 2006 and led to the country to Olympic victory at the 1996 Atlanta Games. Okocha also played in 3 FIFA World Cups and has become a celebrated football commentator. The series charts JJ's passion for football is also known as his love for the animal kingdom, who is in return for his fight against illegal poaching bestowed superpowers upon him. I like it when people just deviate or shift from whatever they are used to. We know Okocha with his games, ball, like he play football as if but in Nigeria, if you call JJ Okocha, everybody will like, because they know that he was actually a good footballer. And now he has this animation. I feel I'll try and watch it because I want to see what he has to offer in that animation. Okay, right on my list, I have the Salzburg marionette theater artists bring puppets to life as they perform for crowds using the theater's signature cross played with one hand. It takes the puppeteers years to master their craft, and the practice has been recognized with the UNESCO World Heritage status. Let's check it out.
This 110-year-old theater is keeping magic of marionette puppetry alive. It's taking funk years to master the puppet's lifelike movements.
Je travaille au Théâtre des Marionnettes de Salzbourg depuis 2011. Toutes ces petites croix-là, elles nous permettent de vraiment de se rapprocher de beaucoup, de pouvoir s'embrasser, de pouvoir se taper, de pouvoir faire des câlins, tout ce qu'on veut.
The subtle movements are often startlingly realistic.
Und das ist absolute Kunst, dass man alles darstellen kann, von der Balletttänzerin bis zum Hund oder der Drache oder was immer kommt, der Kasperl natürlich auch. Und also das begleitet mich eigentlich seit meiner Kindheit. Das waren meine ersten Theatererlebnisse.
The Salzburg Marionette Theater has UNESCO's World Heritage status. The puppeteers craft their puppets in the morning and perform shows in the evening.
Okay, now Florence Otedola, aka DJ Copy, famous disc jockey, has backed yet another master degree from the University of Oxford. The UK-based entertainer surprised fans with the news through her Twitter handle, where she shared snapshots from her convocation with her parents and fiancé. Unlike her second master's degree, where she furnished her fans with information on her admission and progress, this time Copy, who noted she was on a mission, withheld every detail about her studies until her graduation, announcing her latest feat as a Master of Science from the Oxford University. The 30-year-old disc jockey wrote, finally graduated from at Uni of Oxford. I'm proud of her. This is amazing. DJ Copy is one person that goes to social media and you will know whatever is happening, even if she's feeding her dog, you know. But this time around, she had a second degree. Everybody knew that, okay, this is it. Now that she got her third master degree, we did not hear anything. She didn't say anything. She just came out and she was telling us that she graduated. Maybe it's time for social media to just be tamed, because the information there is too much. We get to know what is happening to people on a daily. So, congrats to her. Okay, the Grammy Award-winning and multi-platinum selling songwriter and producer Burna Boy who will be performing at the UEFA Champions League final in Istanbul. The event, which is in Europe's biggest sporting event, will see the Nigerian feature at the ceremony kick-off show. Global chart-topping last megastar will bring his signature soulful vibes of Afrobeats to Istanbul at Turku. Olympic Stadium. So the UEFA kickoff ceremony over the years has been graced by notable pop stars such as Rihanna, Camila Cabello, the Black Eyed Peas, and Marshmello. Burna Boy is big. Burna Boy has gone far. Every day when I talk about Burna Boy, I say let's give him his flowers. This guy is cashing out. Yes, imagine performing. This is the biggest ceremony when it comes to football, and he's performing. Burna Boy is already big. Burna, he's going to give them that vibe. And when it comes to performing, Burna Boy does it on 100. He doesn't slouch. He's always giving them back to back. So congrats to him for joining the Rihannas and everything. All right, popular singer Adekunle Gold has signed with America's music label Def Jam Recordings. According to Billboard, Adekunle Gold has joined the League of Nigerian Artists who has signed for foreign records label. The news was confirmed via a statement by the company's chief executive officer, Chairman Tunji Balogun, who held the 5-star crown for his songwriting, vocals, artistry, and showmanship. Balogun, who described AG Baby as the perfect fit, also noted he has strived really hard to get to this level. He has attained in his musical career, adding the record label is simply joining forces with him to achieve much greater feats. So this is a good one for Adekunle Gold. Adekunle Gold, congrats to you for having a new record label. He was actually on YBNL rather. That is the work of giving back to the society that we're talking about. So he was once with Olamide. Now he has joined the foreign record label, which is very good. It's good to progress. It's good to go. It's good to move. It's good to move from wherever you are. So congrats to Adekunle Gold. Anyways, this week is for the governorship elections and House of Assembly, that's state-wise. Please make sure you vote wisely and stay safe out there. Violence is not key. I am Patient City on Viva Television here on E! News. We say bye. See you next week.